All right. Whew. Managed to work out the technical difficulties. Seem to be technical difficulties every time. Howdy, Snoop. Oh, we might have lost Snoop. Well, I'm just sitting here by myself, talking to myself. Dino droppings? Droppings? Huh. Okay. Still having trouble. Yeah. Streaming is a lot tougher than it seems. Yeah, it's like a lot of this equipment just has a mind of its own. Sometimes it will connect, sometimes it will not. What are you going to do? Like, for instance, right now, usually my cell phone connects automatically and I can videotape the cards on. Today, not so much. And, I had everything set for the sound properly on my Mac, but the audio wasn't coming through. So, what are you going to do? How you doing today there, Snoop? See if I can get this stupid camera to work. Oh, not bad. Didn't get the best sleep last night, but working on, you know, making this studio work properly. Trying to get all my ducks in a row. Doing a little laundry myself. Okay, why is this not connecting? It's bizarre. Okay, let me see. Oh, because for some reason continuity camera isn't coming up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I wish. Starfield Vocal is a great card for sure. Oh, jeez. I'm not sure how to force this to start up. Bear with me here. I'm going to get this started and then we'll take a look at some cards. See how I can force this thing to connect. What the heck? Echoey, eh? It's probably because of the headset. Let's see. Video capture device. Hmm. Yeah, it's just weird, like trying to get the headset to work properly with the PlayStation plugged into the Elgato. Like it's causing some odd issues. Um, like for instance, now my camera won't connect. And usually it just does. So I'm just gonna try something here. I'm gonna go off stream for a moment. I'm gonna leave the stream up, but I'm gonna turn off my capture card, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got that to work. I think. Have I tried blowing into the Elgato ports? No, but you know, traditional wisdom would suggest that that might be a way to make it work. How's this the sound now? It's probably better. I turned off the headset. We got the card zone back. So that's what's important. Oh good. Sorry for the hiccups. Seems like since I started doing live stream it's been difficult. Wow. Is that a bit better? Maybe a little better? Yeah. I think that's probably better. I was clipping there. I still am. Put a little suppression on there, and that might help. Okay. All right. So yeah, we pulled this yesterday, which is fantastic. Still very happy about that. Still got this lady up here. Really doesn't belong there. It's not that nice of a card. But yeah, Starfield Vocalist is great. You know, we got Snoop hanging out in the corner here too. I feel like the friendly giant just arranging the chairs for people to sit in. Snoop Elite card indeed. Yeah, so you wanted to have a look at the binder of pulls. The binder of decent pulls. Here, I'm gonna get this kind of just it likes to be weird. It does. It likes to be really weird. All right, so here's the binder of sweet pulls. We've got Sarulf, Realm Eater, and Lathril, Blade of the Elves. We got Burning Rune Demon there, Eradicator Valkyrie, Kaya, the Inexorable. That's not super great, but I don't know. I think it's more than $1. Anyway, I put anything in here that I'm probably not going to use. Some cards I probably will, though, like this Genji Glove right here. Genji Glove's pretty sweet. And then we got the Tarnation Vista. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's crafted from the skins of my enemies, this binder. Tarnation Vista. Of course, Roaming Throne was probably the first really good pull that I got on the channel. This Roaming Throne. The Vista is, it enters the battlefield tapped. As it enters, you choose a color. Add 1 mana of chosen color. And then for each color, among monocolored permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Mythic land. right? Like that's arguably pretty powerful if you're playing a multicolored. So I was thinking about putting that in my 5-color deck. Yeah, I think it would be pretty good in a 5-color. So you pay 1 and then you get 5. So right, pretty gross. There's a Zayatora in there. Not too special, but you know. Oh, this one at the top here, can't see it for me, is a guy out of Font of Hope. That's pretty good, pretty decent. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Hulking Raptor here. Uggin's Labyrinth, this one was really cool too. I mean, another mythic land that we pulled. The Uggin's Labyrinth. Imprint. Yeah, so when Uggin's Labyrinth enters the battlefield, you may exile a colorless card with mana value 7 or greater from your hand. And if you tap, you add 1 colorless. If a card is exiled with Uggin's Labyrinth, you get 2. So basically, you put a big card under it, and it produces 2 mana instead of 1. And you can bring back that card to your hand whenever you want. Yeah, Roaming Throne, that's such a good card. It'd be nice to have several of those. Caged Sun. This one is in that retro border. Mythic artifact. It's kind of cool. Yeah, creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+1. So a lot of good tribal cards that I've been picking up. Right? Yeah, the Uggins. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sapphire Medallion. Blue spells cost 1 less to cast. Winter Moon. Players can't untap more than 1 non-basic land during their untap phase. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, it's a pretty cool card. And we got Fell the Profane. I think you really like that one. That's a good card for Demir. Well, black anyway. And Buster Sword. I got the regular art Buster Sword here. I do actually have one of the extended art Buster Swords. I play it in a deck. I probably shouldn't. It's like a $100 card. But yeah, here's a regular Buster Sword. I should probably swap this in instead. There's another guy out of this one's in foil. Oh yeah. Around the Buster? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Buster is awesome. Really excellent piece of equipment. So yeah, we got fight rigging. This one at the top here is extravagant replication. Corpse explosion. Oh, why don't we? Oh, I don't have my PC. Actually, I do. Just not. Hang on. Maybe I can just take a look. Well, I tell you, there's something to be said about keep it simple, stupid. I mean, I'm kind of wanting to do too much in my setup. I've got PC, PlayStation 5, got cards. I got you know what I mean? Like it's a lot to manage. Let's see. I don't know. I always like to overdo things and then I get a bit overwhelmed, but I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm just going to keep on trucking. MTG. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want TCG Player. TCGplayer.com. All right. Because, yes, I'm not sure what card you're talking about there, so I'm definitely going to take a peek for it here. So, Kedis Rograk. Kedis. Are we sure that's how it's spelled? Okay, yeah, Kedis. There's Emberclaw Familiar. Oh, okay, yeah, that's got to be the one. Kedis Emberclaw Familiar. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Sorry, I thought you were talking about one card. So whenever a commander you control deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent. Yeah, that's pretty slick. And it has partner. Oh, I see. So you can, yeah, okay. So you can have two commanders. Let's try this Rograk. Yeah, we're talking about Rograk, son of Raga. So first strike, menace, trample, and partner. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess that would be pretty cool. Because, I mean, the trample gets you through, and then that goes through to everyone at your table. And yeah, that would actually be pretty awesome at my play group, because oftentimes we play with like 6 or 7 people in one game. The only problem then is that you become the target, you know? Like, you easily become the target of the entire table. So you kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I guess in a 4-player commander game, maybe you wouldn't be the target. I think you'd be the target. But yeah, that'd be a really powerful combination. The only thing is of course, like you've got those 2 cards there, right, as your commanders. So sure, but pulling that Buster Sword out of the 99 is going to be a little tough. So you'd need to tutor. You'd need like search, Silent Arbiter. Good call. Good call. Yeah. I think there's a couple of cards in the Final Fantasy set that let you search for equipment too. Right? But yeah, I mean, still though, like there's still, even with Silent Arbiter in play, you're still the target of 3 other players. So I don't know. It seems I still think you'd be the target. But I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe that's how you want to play, right? Like sometimes that's how you want to play. And so in that case, you want to come in with a bit of a sneaky power level so that you can withstand the attention. So yeah, we got Corpse Explosion, Slip Out the Back, Electro Duplicate. None of those are super awesome. But then there's a Mockingbird in foil here. We got a Mabel, Cragflame. That's not really worth anything, but I love that card. We got a Soulstone Sanctuary, which is nice. Yeah, so you get a rare land. It becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types. So great for tribal decks again. Yeah, no doubt. You gotta win with that deck idea for sure. You've got to win right away. Like we're talking 5-6 turns, or you're toast. We got 6 at the top here. I forget what he does. Let's take another look at 6. So he's got reach. Whenever 6 attacks, mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. And as long as it's your turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have retrace, which is pretty cool. Right, so 6 is a good card. For a green. Artist Talent speaks for itself. Itali Primal Storm should be worth more than he is. That's a nice foiling on the Itali. I don't know if you saw this one when I pulled it there, Snoop. But I know you don't like foil so much, but look at that. Look how it changes the lightning around him. It's nice, huh? Yeah. He's cool. I'm pretty sure I'm keeping this one. I want to make a dinosaur deck. It's going to be red-green. And yeah, I do want to make a dinosaur deck. Just haven't really got enough dinosaurs to really make it happen yet. So, waiting on that. Oh, look, there's a ye old soul stone. Another professional face breaker there. That's the non-foil one. Hugs. This one's not really worth much, I don't think, but he's kind of cool. We got Angel of Suffering, bottom left here. Structural Assault, middle. Lightstall Inquisitor is a cool card from the new set, from the Edge of Eternities. It's a 2/1 for 1. Vigilance. This creature enters. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand and may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Each spell cast this way costs 1 more to cast. Each land played this way enters tapped. So, people don't necessarily hate you playing this card, but they don't necessarily like it either. Right? So it gives back a little bit. Not as much as it takes, I think. We got Scheming Fence. Doggo's going nuts downstairs a little bit. This one in the middle is Hostile Takeover. Again, I don't think that one's really worth much, but it was kind of felt significant. So I put it in the binder. Angelic Sleuth. We have Biotech Specialist. Momenon, the right hand. I've got a couple of those, right? And here's the Diadrine. This is the what you call it? Yeah. Diadrine, this one should have been better than it was, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the promo version. You can see the little promo tag at the top. Got that at the pre-release event. There's that Godless Shrine I was telling you about. See? Godless Shrine. Long range sensor. Yeah, that's probably not worth much. Just put this Day of Judgment in there for the time being. I just didn't want to lose it because I'm probably going to play that one. Yeah, the ones with the promo stamps hold a bit of value. Unfortunately, this one's still only like $1 or $2 because it wasn't that great of a card in the end. Up top here, we got Terminal Velocity. That should probably just go in the set binder. Uthros Research Craft. That's one of the commander cards in the new set, but it's not a commander, but it's from the commander set. Astelli Reclaimer. Again, probably should put that into the set binder. I got a Chicken Niv right here, the Niv Mizzet Visionary. That's from the Foundation set. You might want to have a look at that. Pull that one out. Chicken Niv. Yeah, so I had this in my 5-card deck, but I find that the function of this card is just too confusing for most playgroups. Like, they don't want to deal with it. Oh wait, no, it wasn't this one. It was something else. Yeah, it wasn't this one. It was a different Niv, I think. But yeah, this one's no maximum hand size. Yeah, and you draw cards equal to non-combat damage to an opponent. So, actually, yeah, I forgot. I think I took the wrong card out of the deck. I don't think about it. This one's pretty good. He's a Dragon Wizard for 7, though. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, the one I'm thinking about is the one where you have to like draw X cards, and then it's confusing which ones you get to keep. Oh yeah, which card? The one that draws your whole deck and allows you to and you don't die or something like that. I can't remember. Which one are you talking about? Or is it the one that you don't pay mana cost or something? Any card that pings on draw? Well, I guess any card that deals damage on draw, right? Like, yeah. That's cool. So Railway Brawler, we got that one too a little while ago. That one I think I pulled on my birthday. Then we got Planetary Annihilation. Pretty much getting close to being it for the MTG cards in here. We got Bloodstained Mire. It's another rare land. So it's like a shock fetch land. And Rise of the Dark Realms. That's a bit of a crazy card. Yeah, I've been pulling a lot of good lands. Rise of the Dark Realms is pretty cool too. Look at this. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Oh yeah. No do to boot it. Arcane Bombardment, meh. Midnight Clock is kind of cool. There's that Clive. I should put that into the set binder. And here's the I've got the extended art foil Starfield Vocalist, and the like I've got all the Starfield Vocalists except for the fractured foil. Fractured foil is the only one I don't have. I have the regular version of this too. Yeah, fractured. And I got Locke, Treasure Hunter, and Kate Sith. This one was in the gift bundle. So, and then I got a bunch of empty pages. And then there's some Lorcana cards. Abby! Sorry. Abby, stop barking. Okay, I gotta go check what the heck she's barking. She's been barking for 5 minutes straight. So, so it turns out that she was barking for a very fun and good reason. My secret lab chair has arrived much earlier than I thought it would. The affirmed Starfield Vocalist. Yeah, no doubt. So I'm super stoked about that. Obviously, going to have to set that up today. So maybe I'll be doing another stream later. Maybe what we'll do is we'll take a break. I'll set up the chair. Then we'll come back. But let's finish up with the binder. So Raya, this one is like $7 or something. There's a Donald Duck there. Were you on stream when I pulled this Donald? Look at him. Flustered Sorcerer. Decent card. Legendary. Legendary Donald. We got a legendary Pinocchio. Yeah, not as exciting. And then Monstro. Big Whale. I think that one's worth like $5 or something like that. I can't remember. Well, I've done like this is number like 59 or something. Like I've done 59 videos. There's a Namari. You think? I'm not so sure. I think that either Monstro or Namari actually is worth more. Let's have a quick peek. Monstro. And he's Infamous Whale. Yeah, Monstro's worth, well, they're selling for $728. Market price says $250. And I think this Namari is worth a few bucks. And I was surprised because I don't really know character very well. Namari. And it's the single-minded rival. Yeah, see, this one is worth, so market price is 21 and they're selling for 27. So this is probably the best Lorcana card that I've got. So probably deserves that slot much more than the lady. But yeah, it's still a cool card. I'm actually just gonna, you know what? While we're on this page, I'm just gonna move the lady into a perfect fit and put her in with these guys. And that'll even out the page a little bit, right? Ooh, slot it in. There you go. Nice little home for you. Yeah. So it's funny, like, I think the super rares, haven't got any super rares that are actually worth money. I've got a couple of regular rares that are worth some money. And then these ones, the legendaries are worth a few bucks. So there's like 8 levels of rarity in the Disney set, in the Lorcana. So I think it's too many. But what can you do? And then we got our Star Wars cards here. So we got Axe Woves. He's from the Mandalorian show. Ahsoka Tano. We've got Eden Verso. Rey. And then it's hard to see, but that's Anakin Skywalker in the middle. That's a $50 card. Right there. Right? Too many. And then Blue Leader, which is like an actual common that's worth a couple bucks in that set. I think it's one of the only ones that's worth anything. That's like lower than a rare. But yeah, Anakin Skywalker is still the best one in that set. Now, I think I've got 1 or 2 to add here because we pulled that. Oh, what was he? The Inquisitor. I don't think he was actually worth anything. Maybe I might have lost him already. I think I might have put him into the box, the 5-channel box. I don't think he was. Was he? If he was, then he might be in that box. But I'm not sure. Maybe he's in there. I don't know. So yeah, that's the binder. Quite a few good cards in there, but not all of the best cards are in there. Of course, currently I'm still riding high on the Starfield Vocalist in foil. What a beauty. Turn that ceiling light. Look at that yellowy light up there. I can like change it. There. That's better. Less reflections. Oh, look, you can really see the foiling now. That light. Beautiful. Yeah, that's such a nice card. All right, so what say you? I'm going to open a pack. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to open a pack. You know what? Let's do a new Capenna collector booster just for the halibut. And then I'm going to pause the stream. I'm going to go set up my new chair. See if I have any more technical difficulties after that. This box is coming apart. Doesn't want to stand up anymore. So we got a new Capenna collector booster. Well, I took the ice till out because it's gonna be in the mail at some point for. I forget who I was gonna send that one to. Somebody's been watching my stream a lot, and I thought they might deserve a nice little ice till in the mail. So yeah, he's not in the binder anymore. So we got Kill Shot. Get a little closer. Waterfront District. Look at these Pringles, hey? Yeah, these are all Pringly. Wait, Is that? Oh, it's a dual land at least. Okay. Oh, you can sacrifice to draw a card, but that costs 4. It's a bit expensive. But the dual land is nice. Dapper Shield Mate. He's quite dapper. She? He? I don't know. I don't know. These cards with the emblems in them, though, just look really cool. Obscura Storefront. Another land. What the heck? Okay. Oh, okay. So it's a fetch land that gives you life. Not bad. Yeah, kind of hype, eh? Vampire Scrivener. He's scrivening. Freelance Muscle. Yeah, it's right. It's like instant. So it's like fetch right away, right? Kind of like what's that other one? That other land that fetches right away. Not Terramorphic Expanse, is it? Oh, I forget. Freelance Muscle. Hey, nice island there. Look at that. Full art foil island. Just beautiful. That it's so stupid. Like I could buy these in singles, but one of the reasons I bought these New Capenna was so that I could get to these nice lands. Rakish Revelers. Yeah, I've got too many of these out of this box. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of these out of this box. It's not a good card. Disciplined Duelist. I've also got a bunch of these, so... Yeah, I can't say that I've been too impressed with it. Hey, there's another dual land. Racer's Ring enters the battlefield tapped. And you add red or green. You can sacrifice it to draw a card, just like the other one. It looks nice, though. These lands with their cool borders. Evelyn, the Covetous. I don't think that's worth anything, but there's a ton of text on there. So it has flash. It's a 2/5 for 5. Look at that weird mana mixture. Hey? So really, it's more like dedication to black. Because you could just play this as black. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever Evelyn the Covetous or another vampire enters the battlefield, you can't read that part there. Under your control, exile the top card of each player's library with a collection counter on it. Once each turn, you may play a card from exile with a collection counter on it if it was exiled by an ability you controlled, and you may spend mana as though it were any color to cast it. That's actually kind of cool. I doubt it's worth anything, though. Because, you know, New Capenna. It is interesting, yeah. Kind of neat. Then we got Cryptic Pursuit. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, manifest the top card of your library. Whenever a face-down creature you control dies, exile it if it's an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card until the end of your next turn. Okay. So kind of keeping in the same sort of theme. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Getaway car. Oh, look at that. That's kind of neat looking. A lot of people don't like vehicles. I like them. I don't really have them in many decks. And we got haste. Whenever getaway car attacks or blocks, return up to 1 target creature that crewed it this turn to its owner's hand. Okay, so if you got a lot of enters the battlefield effects, this could be handy to like put your cheap enter the battlefield cards back in your hand. That would work pretty well with warp cards too, because you can crew vehicles the same way that you can station, right? Like you can do that right away. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And for 3, and it crews for 1. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Hey, I got the guy out of Font of Hope. Like, is this this is a different treatment. I don't have this one yet. It's not foil, but hang on. That might be worth a couple bucks. Guy out of Font of Hope. Is it borderless? It's not borderless. Is it anime? No, it's not anime. Yada. What treatment is this? Gaiata, Font of Hope. Is it Showcase? No. Gaiata. Font of Hope. Huh. Is it, SNC is, but I can't seem to find this treatment. Oh, really? I can't seem to find this particular treatment, though. What did you find it under? Borderless? No, it's not. It's not the borderless. It's the showcase. Let's have a look. Showcase? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Huh, I wonder why it's worth less than... I think that's worth less than the regular Gaiata. I mean, why? It's cool. Anyway. It's more exciting for me than it is for people purchasing cards and singles, I guess. Extraction Specialist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. That's kind of part of my plan. I've been hemming and hawing over selling the Roaming Throne or using it because it's not like $100. I could play with it. So anyways, Extraction Specialist, lifelink. When Extraction Specialist enters the battlefield, return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And that creature can't attack or block for as long as you control Extraction Specialist. Okay. So it just kind of sets up another small creature to replace it once it dies. Yeah, it's percentable. Yeah, good idea. And a treasure token. Cool. Looks like booze? Is that like a boozy treasure? Yeah. And then there's a dog. Look at the dog. What up, doggy? Kind of looks like my dog a little bit. It was shiny necklace. Well, that wasn't a terrible pack, right? I mean, really. So there were like... I don't know what that was. This one was interesting. So, cards that I'm happy to get. Yeah, and then I guess honorable mentions there, I suppose. And treasure tokens. Yeah, what do you think? Card of the day. Might be getaway car. For me, anyway. Or maybe that card with lots of text that kind of is interesting. Getaway car. Getaway car. Oh, that's the borderless version of it too. Getaway car, extended art. Pardon me. Yeah, that was only 36 cents. So, nothing too crazy, nothing special. Yeah, the Exile Vampire, right? I'm thinking that's the one. That's got to be kind of card of the day. I didn't check. We could check and see what the value is. What's it called? Evelyn. Or Evelyn. Evelyn, the Covetous. It's not Showcase, but it is foil. Yeah, it's not really worth anything, like 20 cents. It seems to have a better effect than 20 cents, though. I don't know. Might be worth trying out. Anyway, I'm going to call that one card of the day, just because it's interesting. And, you know, it's a little different. The weird mana on that, though. I mean, I look at it as just black. Right? You could play it you could play it in a Demir deck, though. It's partly blue. If you want it to be. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be. It's whatever you want it to be. except for white and green. Yeah, okay. So we'll call that card of the day. Well, I'm going to take off because I want to set up my new chair, which came early, like quite early. Wasn't expecting it till like mid next week. So yeah, I'm going to go set up my new chair. But thanks so much for joining me, Snoop. I might be back on just doing some gaming if I can get my stuff working properly. But yeah, we'll show off the new chair. Yeah, thanks so much. If you're watching this after the fact, please like and subscribe. Come on back. Open cards every day, and try to do a little bit of gaming and general chat. So come on back, and thanks again. And yeah, bye bye now.